All right, this is day three, well, minus 312. We're going down, counting down. This is gonna be first kind of builder's vlog thing. Um, I'm currently building a 3D printer, and someone was basically you should document everything. I'm super raw. I'm not really gonna edit too much here. Um, Basically, where I am now is we're building the XY kind of gantry system. Um, so initially, I had kind of these two. Oh, I'm also in my pajamas, so had these two pieces here. What was going to happen is these go on the bottom, these go on the top, like so. Then you've got your motor here, and then fit my linear bearing or my lead screw, as you can see, kind of there. And I was having some issues, and we finally kind of got a good fit. Everything's lining up right now, so kind of just putting those together. I'll give you a quick kind of view of what that looks like. So we're just getting the first one in. So as you can see, these are some screws we've got in here that go into my lead screw bearing, and then that goes into a coupling down here, which is sitting on a little washer that I 3D printed. Currently, I've got some lithium, white lithium grease on there. I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but we'll see. And then here is your linear bearing, which will attach to this and basically give the lead screw some support. I mean, this is pretty good right now. Once that gets tightened up at the top, it should be very sturdy. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're working on. I'm going to put this corner together, get the fitments kind of working and making sure the fitment's all good. And then, let me see if I can put this back on here. All right, cool. So once we get the fitment kind of back together, um, we'll start printing the other corners. And so that's going to look kind of like those two. So I've kind of been debating whether I want to do a what's called an all-wheel drive system, which is where you have four motors controlling your XY, or do I want to do two on one side and then just kind of idle pulleys on the other side? Uh, Based on the size of this printer, it is a 2 meter by 0.7 meter printer bed, at least. I'm thinking that the all-wheel drive would be better, essentially because it's got to traverse such a long distance, and plus speed. So, I mean, if I'm printing like massive stuff, then it probably needs more speed, and so you can do that with motors. So that's kind of what I'm thinking so far. But yeah, so today we'll call it 312, day 312. We're doing, and I'm kind of doing this as a mental kind of checklist as what I've accomplished on these days. So day 312, we are going to finish building the one XY and just kind of getting all my fitments there done. Start printing for another corner, and I think that's it, honestly, for right now. I did do some CAD work earlier. It wasn't obviously filmed. And yeah, so keep it up, I guess.